Good morning to you all. Welcome back to the online classes. Today we are going to have a revision. Okay, so I think you are familiar with the reduced syllabus. Today we can start our revision from Unit 1. So today we are going to see the revision for the prose, the title Learning a Game. I think you know this portion well, but just we can recall what we have learned already. Okay, so here the Learning a Game by Sachin. Is it Sachin Tendulkar, the man you know well, is it? So here he wrote this prose is a autobiography by Sachin. You know the difference between biography and autobiography, is it? So autobiography is a life history written by himself. Okay, Sachin wrote about himself, how he changed into a good cricketer. Okay, we can see this in this lesson. So, when he was a little boy, he used to play with the boys nearby, that is in the street. He used to play with his little friends. Okay, at that time itself, when he was too small itself, he had the ability to play well. It was realized by his brother Ajit. Okay, the characters here to go through Sachin and his brother Ajit. So he took him to a coach, that is this Agrikar. Okay, Ramakant Agrikar, and he is a coach and he usually runs summer camps. Summer camps during summer holidays, maybe for this 2 months, April, May month, he'll be running the summer camps only for teaching the children the cricket. Okay, he's a coach, Ramakant Agrikar. So here one day, this Ajit took this boy, who's Sachin, to this sir. So whoever wished to join that can go there, and in front of Agrikar they had to play a game. If he was impressed by their game, he will select. Okay, so it's in the hand of this coach who had to join, who can join in the summer camp. The age is not a matter. Whoever wish to join can go there. If the coach was impressed by their game, they will be selected for that. Okay, so in the same way, Ajit took this boy Sachin Tendulkar to Agrikar. Okay, till that time Sachin is playing along with his friends in the street. Playing a game in the street is different from playing in the net. Okay, so when he entered there, it's a different circumstance, or the total surrounding is different for Sachin. Okay, so there lot of players were there, and he had to play inside net, as well as lot of people were sitting around watching there. Okay, so it gave a different kind of feeling for Sachin, and when he was given the bat in the hand, he was not able to play well. You know what would be the situation? If he was not able to play well, he will not be selected in that camp. That's what happened that time too. So that sir, coach called Ajit, his brother, and told him that he was too young to join a summer camp. Let him practice this whole year, and next year you bring him back to me. I will select him if he is playing well. Ajit understood well the situation, and he is asking for one more chance. Sir, he can really play well, but I don't know what happened to him now. Let him be given another chance. If you are showing that kindness to us, he can play well. Okay, one more time. Let him be given another chance. Okay, and okay, sir thought for a while, and he said, okay, I will give him a second chance. Okay, this time again he requested one more thing to the sir. Sir, please don't see or stand near to him. Please be away from him. Then he can play well. Okay, why he is saying that, I will explain you. It's a psychology. You may be also writing exam. You may be in an exam hall. At that time, if your teacher come to stand nearby you and watching you what you were writing, actually you know everything, but you may not be able to write anything, because the reason is the ma'am or the sir is standing nearby you watching you. That feel will not allow you to write. Is it? The teacher is watching me. That thought only will be running in your mind. The same way, when sir stopped there and watched him how he is playing, he was not able to bat well. Okay? So only Ajit understood that and he said, just sir, please go away from him and watch him from a distance. Okay? So yes, now the second chance for him, he started to play and sir was watching from a distance. So Sachin thought that sir is not nearby, no problem, nobody to watch me. Now a feel of freedom in his mind, and now he started to play well. And sir was impressed by his performance and he was selected for the summer camp at the age of 11. Okay, there is a similarity between this sir and this boy, that is Sachin Tendulkar. What it means, sir also started to play first at the age of 11. In the same way, Sachin also started to play at the age of 11. Okay, that is the similarity between sir and Sachin. Okay, now he got a chance, and the time for the session, that is practice session, will start at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and the morning session will end at 10:30, and afternoon there is a gap, and again in the afternoon he had to go for the camp, until late night he will be playing. Okay, this practice session is very rigorous and he feel exhausted, that means very tired. Okay, morning 7:30. He had to travel at least 45 minutes in the bus to reach this summer camp, okay, where the camp is going on. If he had to reach here, he had to travel for 45 minutes. Okay, usually this Ajit will accompany him. 2 or 3 weeks he accompanied him. So on the way, when he was accompanying him, he will be giving some tips. How to bat, how to bowl. So this all things Sachin will be noting in his mind. Okay, so how to play, how to bat, all those things, that will be their discussion. Okay, after morning session, he will go back to home. One thing is, he had only one set of that dress. Okay, so he had to wash after the practice session, morning session, and he will dry it up. And then afternoon he will wear the same, and night again he will wash it up, and next morning he will wear the same. So it will be going on like that. So the practice is rigorous, and he had to run the whole ground twice with his pads, gloves, everything he had to wear, and he had to run. Okay, so this helped him to build up his stamina, not only physically but mentally too. When he was very tired, night, he'll be very tired in the evening. When there is only 15 minutes, last 15 minutes, this coach will give a different kind of practice to Sachin. I'll explain you what's that. He will keep a 1 rupee coin on the stump. Okay, so 15 minutes, all the bowlers will bowl at him. Maybe 60 to 70 fielders will be there. For 15 minutes continuously he will be bowled, and he had to hit every ball. If he was able to withstand that 15 minutes without getting wicket, he can take that 1 rupee coin. It's just a 1 rupee coin, but it means a lot to him. It satisfied that yes, I am playing well. It encouraged him. Okay, so it built up a good stamina in him, and he played well. Okay, this is what happening during his session, that is during his summer camp. So Sachin liked to play with his friends. That is the thing. So usually he will bunk his class practice session and he will play with his friends in the street. So If he bunk any one of these classes, Sachin's coach Agrivagar will go there and catch him red-handed, drag him to the practice session. So this is what, when he became a good cricketer in his life, he said, I have to surrender myself to my coach because of him only now I am in this respectable position. If he did not come behind me or giving practice like this, I am not able to come up in my life. Okay. In the beginning, he studied in New English School, Bandra. Okay. From there, because of the advice of this coach, his father changed his school to Shraddhashram Vidya Mandir. Okay. So in Vidya Mandir, what is the specialty means this Agrigar is the coach, cricket coach. In his old school, he was not allowed or not get a chance to play cricket. But in this school, the priority for cricket was given. So he was allowed to play well or give importance to that cricket. So the father asked him only one question. If you are giving importance to your cricket more than your studies, I will change your school. Okay, he said, yes, I am going to give importance only to my cricket. So anyway, they took a decision that to change his school and they took him to the Vidya Mandir school. Okay, so there he got a good chance to play well, practice well cricket, and he felt, or in his life he had to come over lot of difficulties in his life to become such a cricketer. The main thing is, when he was traveling, I told you nearly 45 minutes he had to travel in his bus to reach the camp. Okay, on the way back also he had to travel again 45 minutes. He will be carrying his cricket kit on his shoulder. Okay, so at that time the conductor will be telling you have to take 2 tickets because your bag is taking the place of another man. Okay, it will be too rush. So he will be getting often scolding from the conductor and other people. He will not get a place to sit. Okay, morning, okay, he will be coming with a full that energy. Evening he will be very tired, exhausted. At that time he will not even get space to sit. Okay, so in this lesson, that is the autobiography, learning a game, Sachin is telling us how he come across or how he changed or transformed to a good cricketer. And the main theme in the lesson is the goal setting. Okay, so goal setting is important in everyone's life. We have to, if we want to achieve something, first we have to set in our mind what's our goal is. Just setting a goal is not important. We have to work for that. Okay, and we have to keep a deadline for that. Which day, how many days or how many years I have to achieve that. Okay, there will be various steps you have to come across in your life to reach that position. There may be many ups and downs in your life. Okay, so it may go up, then it will come down. Okay, so you can't be sure that every time you will be facing only good things in your life. You will be always meeting only with success. Often you will come across failures in your life. So only it is said that failures should be the stepping stone to success. Okay, so you have to keep that in your mind that even though you had to come across failures in your life, you have to step that failures as a stepping stone and move towards success. Okay, so goal setting is the theme of this lesson, and through Sachin's autobiography, you have to set in your mind what is your goal and whether you are moving towards achieving your goal. Okay, so here in this unit you should be familiar with all synonyms and antonyms. Okay, so synonyms and antonyms, usually they are asking from the prose, so you have to read the lesson, okay, and you have to come across all the new words whatever you are coming through, and you have to be familiar with that words. Study the synonyms as well as antonyms. And the other thing is, there are a lot of 2-mark question, book inside as well as book back questions are there, okay. So one question is there, who are the Sachin's favorite players, okay. Sachin's favorite player is Sunil Gavaskar and Viv Richards, okay. So you have to in this lesson it is given that he will try to imitate means copy the style of that person while he was batting, okay. So the favorite person, and how this Grigor gave training to this boy Sachin, okay. All those things, you got 2-mark questions are there. So study both the book inside as well as book back question, okay. So then paragraph question, so it's there. So here there in 2 ways you can ask. First session they can ask the practice session, about the practice session, how Sachin practiced the from morning to evening, about the practice session you can write, or about the Agrikar, what kind of this man is Agrikar, how in which are the ways this Agrikar helped this Sachin, okay. This all things can be asked for 5 mark. So read all the questions whatever it is given there in the text, as well as inside question also there, that book back questions are also there. Go through all these questions and you have to learn that, okay. So learn this new word spelling for each and every word you have to learn, and then while you are writing be careful without making any spelling mistake. You should be able to write. So hope you recalled what you learned in this prose, first unit prose. Learn well, okay. So be ready to answer, even it is 5 mark or 2 mark, you should be able to write. So recall all this portion, okay. Thank you, children.